Hey guys, my name is Masud. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm in a beautiful part of Liverpool. It's Old Swan in L13. The reason I'm here is because in today's video, I want to talk about some of the attributes that you should look out for when you look for your next investment, and in particular, your investment patch. So the reason why we have investment patches is because you want to have more specialized knowledge about your particular area. The more knowledge you have, the better decision making or investments that you can make. So let's start off. The number one thing that you want to have is a close array of schools. Good schools are a particular feature of people who want to live and raise their kids in that particular area. You want to have schools which are rated either good or outstanding by the Ofsted team, and you can probably see that by the market information. When you go onto Rightmove or Zoopla and you want to look at the sort of houses, it has all the information there, so have a look and make sure you consider that the next time you are choosing your investment. The next thing that you should really consider is the area you're investing in safe? How are the crime rates in the area? What kind of feeling do you get when you walk up and down the streets? Now, as a remote investor, I do try and always visit the area I am investing in. I live in London, but I also invest in Liverpool. Today I'm here and I'm walking down the streets, and particular things that I'm looking out for is the hanging flower baskets outside the houses. Believe it or not, it does mean that there is a sort of sense of community in the area. That was one of the things that one of my good friends, Vicky Peers, taught me. She's actually a very prolific property investor herself. And as well as that, the space in between the property or the door and the actual pavement is also important. Those 2 or 3 meters of concrete usually make the difference. When people are walking by, there's less of a risk that they're actually going to go into your property and damage anything. The next thing that you should really consider when you're looking for your next investment patch is, does the actual area have an array of amenities, or good array of amenities? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, is it close to local newsagents, local shops, local banks, coffee shops? Are there supermarkets around? What's the distance between the house and these amenities? That's really important because people want to be in an area where they have easy access to these points of shopping, and it just makes things life a lot easier, and it makes the area a lot more desirable to live in. So definitely make that a consideration point the next time you're looking for your investment patch. The next thing you want to look out for in your investment patch is, does that particular patch have any availability of jobs? How do we actually know that outside of looking at data online? You can tell by usually, is there like a massive supermarket or retailer that's employing a load of people, or is there any sort of new development project in the works that's really going to allow more jobs to be opening up? An example is if Amazon came along and they were to build a new industrial warehouse 5-10 minutes from where your property is, it means that people have a secure way to earn money. There's more opportunity and there's a boost to the local economy, as well as yourself as an investor having security, knowing you're going to get your rent paid on time. Alright guys, that was my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something new. If there was anything you wanted to ask or add on to this video about any of the points that I mentioned, please feel free to comment down below, or you could just reach out to me on any of my social media profiles. I'm happy to talk. Other than that, make sure you like this video and subscribe.